all warfare is based on deception.
Hey, welcome back lads. So let's talk some more about the next Modern Warfare game, Modern Warfare 4, because we have some brand new information about it that has just leaked out, and this stuff is all very interesting, so let's not waste any time and just get right into it. So the leak was posted by Vondi is Pog over on Twitter, who has a history of leaking stuff and is known to have some inside sources. So they posted this, well, absolutely massive ass wall of text, so I guess I have to read all of that. Alright, so I won't read it just word for word, but instead I'll summarize the points. So the Modern Warfare campaign will follow a similar structure to the original Modern Warfare trilogy campaigns and the Modern Warfare 2019 campaign, where it's split in between two different points of view. You know, you have the SAS/Task Force 141 missions, which are more about stealthy special ops operations behind enemy lines. Then you have the US forces, in this case the Marines, and these missions are more about large-scale conventional battles. Vondi says immersive urban battles. So it sounds pretty standard, to be honest, but also pretty good that they are returning back to the classic Modern Warfare campaign structure, I guess you would say. So the antagonists will be Makarov's inner circles along with the Russian Federation. So those are the bad guys, once again, pretty standard and pretty expected, to be honest. And there's also apparently some kind of side plot about Korea, which we've already talked about because a couple of months ago there were the first leaks for Modern Warfare 4 that included some weapons and some mission locations, and there was a lot of Korean stuff, a lot of Korean weapons, and a mission that was labeled as Tumen. So when I did some research, I found out the Tumen River that kind of flows across the border area of North Korea, Russia, and China. So if I was to guess, I think that mission will be a Task Force 141 mission behind enemy lines, exploring the connection, the military connection between Russia and North Korea. So the main character for the US Marines section will be Griggs. Griggs, of course, was in the original Modern Warfare game, COD 4, and then we saw the rebooted version of him in Modern Warfare 2019. Then he kind of disappeared, I think. And for Task Force 141, of course, we'll have Captain Price, Ghost, Gaz, but in case anyone was wondering, Soap is still dead. That was a thing, right? And also at the end of Modern Warfare 3, Captain Price killed General Shepard, but apparently that's not going to be like a big plot point. He's not going to be like wanted for murder or under investigation or anything like that. I thought that would have been a pretty cool twist, but oh well. Vondi says that the game is going to be attempting to go for the shock factor and darker tone of Modern Warfare 2019. That is something we like to hear, and is something that they made a big deal out of back with Modern Warfare 2019, saying that, you know, Call of Duty was, you know, turning back to a dark, more serious game that would not shy away from the realities of war. And remember, there was even an article back then saying that playtesters who were testing the game, the campaign, cried because of extreme violence and stuff like that. I mean, come on, man. It wasn't that serious. But yeah, anyways, Modern Warfare 4 will be going for that same kind of tone. And the characters aren't going to be painted as heroes, but instead there is more of like a moral grey zone where both sides do bad things. And now lastly, those leaks from a couple of months ago mentioned two missions in New York City, one with a car chase, and according to Vondi, that's going to be a false flag attack by Makarov's forces to blame Russia for attacking New York. Right back in the OG MW3, a big part of that game was the Battle of New York, which was part of World War III. So in this new MW4, they're going to do something similar but different, because it's just an attack by Makarov, not a battle. So it's kind of like a new or reverse version of the No Russian event, where in the original story, that was an attack where Makarov and his guys hit up an airport in Moscow, leaving behind the body of a CIA agent. So the attack was blamed on the US, and that sparks World War III. So yeah, it's going to be a reverse, where instead of attacking Russia, blaming America, it's going to be Makarov is attacking America, blaming Russia, kind of thing. And yeah, I guess that would maybe, hopefully, finally kick off a large-scale World War III in this new story, because I think that is kind of something that we've been waiting for and wanting this new story to do, because that is part of what made the original story so good and exciting, is that it was about this large, modern, you know, World War III. But in this new story, they haven't really done anything big like that. The new Modern Warfare story hasn't really done anything too crazy like that, and I feel like that is why the story is kind of going nowhere fast, but hopefully that is about to change. Oh, and one last thing, Vondi said that Modern Warfare 4 is also going to be taking a bit of a near future, like semi-future approach, kind of like Black Ops 2 or COD Ghosts, so it is modern-ish, but with some technological advancements. Like, I guess there will be a lot of drone and AI tech in the game. Like, you know, in Black Ops 2 it was quite advanced with drone stuff, and they even had like invisibility cloaking devices in the campaign, advanced drone armies and all that. COD Ghosts was more about like satellite weaponry and the advanced militarization of space kind of stuff. So yeah, I guess we could see elements like that in MW4. But anyways, I guess that is about that, but remember that this game is still 2 years away. It's Call of Duty 2026, so even if this information is true and is accurate right now, in 2 years' time when the game releases, it could be very different, right? Things can change, things can be cut and all stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, stay spicy and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.